This is the story of the Supreme Court case that helped decide a presidential election. In the year 2000, the race for President of the United States came down to one state, Florida. Republican candidate George W. Bush and Democratic candidate Al Gore were almost tied nationwide, and whoever won Florida would win the presidency. But the vote in Florida was unbelievably close, just a few hundred votes apart. Because it was so close, officials ordered a recount. And that's when things became messy. Welcome to Once Upon a Case, because the law isn't just for lawyers, it's for everyone. Different counties in Florida were using different methods to count votes. Some counties used machines. Others counted by hand. Some ballots had partially punched holes, the famous hanging chads. And election workers weren't always sure how to interpret them. Bush argued this was unfair. He said that if different counties counted votes in different ways, then voters weren't being treated equally under the Constitution. Gore argued the opposite. He said every vote should be counted, even if it meant continuing the recount and checking ballots by hand. The fight moved quickly through the courts and landed at the United States Supreme Court. The justices had to answer one big question. Could Florida keep recounting votes using different standards in different counties? In a deeply divided decision, the Supreme Court said no. The justices ruled that the recount process treated voters unequally and violated the Constitution's Equal Protection Clause. And because there wasn't enough time to create a fair, uniform recount method before the legal deadline, the court stopped the recount entirely. That meant the earlier vote count stayed in place. George W. Bush officially won Florida and became the next president of the United States. This case showed just how powerful the Supreme Court can be, and how sometimes the outcome of an election can depend not just on votes, but on the law. Thank you for watching. If you like this story, follow along for more. See you on the next one.